Welcome to Kredence. Today, we'll be exploring the 5 key characteristics of a project. These characteristics are fundamental to understanding deeper project management concepts, and they also form the foundation for project management interviews. If you master these, you'll have a great head start. Let's go through each one in detail. I'll share some examples along the way, so it's easier to understand and more memorable for your preparation. 1. Change. Every project delivers change. Now, one of the core purposes of a project is to bring about change. But it's important to understand how this differs from business as usual. Think about a situation where a company is regularly maintaining its website, updating the content or fixing small bugs. That's routine work and doesn't need a project. But let's say the company wants to launch a completely redesigned website with new functionalities, like adding an e-commerce feature. That requires significant change, something substantial that can't be handled by day-to-day operations alone. It needs a project. However, change can also be delivered outside of projects, like in ongoing business operations. The difference is that the change delivered by a project is typically more substantial and often involves new processes, products, or systems. So, whenever a project is in play, remember that the scale and impact of the change is what sets it apart. 2. Temporary. A project is always temporary. This is crucial. Every project has a definite start and an end. Even if the timeline shifts due to delays, it's not a project if there's no end date. If something is continuous with no foreseeable end, it's part of operations, not a project. For example, imagine you're tasked with implementing a new customer relationship management (CRM) system for your company. The project starts with planning, gathering requirements, and selecting the right software. Once the system is implemented and the staff is trained, the project ends. After that, maintaining the CRM becomes part of day-to-day operations. A project must have a clear end goal and a set time frame. This helps ensure that the work being done can be measured for success or failure. It's impossible to manage or deliver a project effectively if it has no defined end. So remember, a project is a temporary endeavor, even if the benefits last long after the project ends. 3. Cross-functional. Projects involve cross-functional teams. Another critical characteristic is that projects often require people from different departments or functions to work together. This brings together different skills and perspectives, making collaboration essential. Let's take the example of developing a mobile app for your company. You'll need business analysts to capture and document the requirements, ensuring that both the technical and business teams understand them. Then, you have developers who actually create the app based on those requirements. You'll also need testers to make sure everything works as intended, and finally, marketers to promote the app once it's ready. On top of that, when you're preparing the business case for the project, you'll need someone with financial expertise. They'll help conduct a cost-benefit analysis, determining whether the project's outcomes justify the investment. In larger projects, things get even more complex. Some projects can even become cross-organizational, bringing together entire companies or large divisions to work toward the same goal. For example, building a new airport would require the government, construction companies, airlines, and suppliers to collaborate. So, the takeaway is, projects thrive on teamwork, and every project needs input from multiple skills and departments to succeed. 4. Unique. Every project is unique. Now, no two projects are the same, even if they appear similar at first glance. Just because you successfully managed one project doesn't mean another, seemingly similar one, will run smoothly in the same way. For example, imagine you've just finished leading a successful project to upgrade the sales software for one department in your company. Now, you're asked to lead a similar project in another department. You might think this will be easy because you've done it before. But the new department might have different workflows, stakeholders, or customer needs. You could even hire the exact same team from the previous project, but the issues and risks you face could be completely different. Every business unit, every set of stakeholders, and even every market environment is different. What worked for one project might not work for the next, even if the objectives seem the same. That's why each project needs to be treated uniquely. So, keep in mind, every project has its own challenges, and no two projects are ever exactly alike, no matter how similar they appear. 5. Uncertainty. Where there's change, there's uncertainty. Finally, every project brings a level of uncertainty. And with uncertainty comes risk. The more significant the change, the more uncertainty you'll face. Let me give you an example. Say your company is developing a new product, and everything is on track. But halfway through the project, you discover that the key technology you were planning to use is no longer available, or a key team member leaves the company. Suddenly, there's risk to the project timeline, cost, or even its overall success. Uncertainty is always present in projects, whether it's because of technology, resources, or external market factors. The technical term for this is risk, and the bigger the change a project aims to deliver, the bigger the risk involved. That's why risk management is such a critical part of project management. As a project manager, you need to continuously assess risks, plan for them, and adapt when things don't go as expected. So, be ready. Wherever there's a project, uncertainty will follow. Managing risk is part of the job. In summary, to wrap up, let's quickly recap the 5 key characteristics of a project. 1. Change. Projects are about delivering significant change, bigger than what day-to-day operations can achieve. 2. Temporary. Projects always have a start and an end. They're not ongoing. 3. Cross-functional. Projects require input and collaboration from various teams and departments. 4. Unique. Each project is different, with its own set of challenges, even if it seems similar to past projects. 5. Uncertainty. With change comes risk. Uncertainty is a natural part of every project. Mastering these characteristics will help you not only understand the fundamentals of project management but also prepare you for real-world applications and project management interviews. Good luck on your project management journey. If you found this useful, make sure to subscribe for more insights into project management, and don't hesitate to revisit this if you need a refresher. Thanks for watching.